Tip. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Where the hell's the hmm. There. Hell, that was. Ah. There's the son of a bitch. Found it. What the hell that was all about. Booyah. Alright. Alright, I need some better free streaming music. Let's see what this is. Let's go for some blues music. There we go. Much fucking better. Muy bueno. Ooh, gotta sneeze. That was rough. $25,000 tax credit. That ain't gonna do anything. It's just gonna make. Also get Heaton on board. Yeah, I don't like this plan at all for either candidate. Should sign a law. Yeah, who the hell? You gotta get people to pass the law first. Alright. Oh, that's fucking great. Damn, missed it. So it already happened.
Separation confirmed. Starliner is now backing away from station and starting its return to Earth. Starliner thrusters will then complete 2 short firings to gradually increase the separation speed to help the spacecraft carefully move away from the orbiting lab.
The vehicle is now about 2 meters away from the International Space Station. At the time of undocking, Starliner and the International Space Station were flying approximately 260 statute miles over central China.
Starliner will be beginning a breakout burn soon, which will take the spacecraft forward and above station. During this burn sequence, Starliner's thrusters will perform a series of 12 short firings. The entire sequence takes about 5 minutes to complete and allows Starliner to quickly break out to outside the approach ellipsoid, or AE.
Turd
And about
liner.
4 minutes into the burn sequence, Starliner will exit the keep out sphere, or the KOS.
A good first burn. We are now just at 35 meters away from the International Space Station. We saw a good first burn.
Should I miss the first burn? Where was it?
Houston, ISS thrusters enabled.
Confirmation, all others will perform a series of 12 short firings. The entire sequence takes about 5 minutes to complete and allows Starliner to quickly Starliner is about 60 meters away. And flight controllers are reporting good attitude and good control.
We are standing by for the 4th of the 12 burns in the series of firings as part of the breakout burn. As a reminder, the entire sequence will take about 5 minutes to complete. About 4 minutes into the sequence, Starliner will cross what is known as the keep out sphere. The keep out sphere is an imaginary 200-meter sphere, and it was a good burn. And the 5th burn in that sequence of 12 just completed, and it was a good burn.
A reminder, this automated breakout sequence
Lost all maneuvering capabilities. Once outside the AE, have to be on what we call a 24-hour safe free drift trajectory, which means the spacecraft would not cross into the approach ellipsoid for at least 24 hours, even if it lost all maneuvering capabilities. Once outside the approach ellipsoid, joint operations between Starliner Mission Control and the International Space Station Flight Control Room will conclude, and Starliner will be on a path back to Earth.
The VESTA system, which stands for Vision-Based Electro.
Don Pettit of NASA and Dragon spacecraft.
Series of 12 short firings, which allowed the spacecraft to quickly move outside the keep out sphere, and it is now approaching the approach ellipsoid X. We are now about 5 minutes away from the approach ellipsoid exit, Starliner undocked from the International Space Station, ellipsoid around the space station, and vehicles outside of the approach ellipse. Shortly after physical separation, Starliner's thrusters completed 2 short firings to gradually increase the separation speed to help the spacecraft carefully move away from the orbiting laboratory.
Starliner then began the breakout burn, and Starliner's smaller jets performed a series of 12 short burns to allow the spacecraft to quickly move outside the approach ellipsoid. Starliner again crossed the approach ellipsoid moments ago and is now on its journey home. The next milestones for Starliner ahead of its deorbit burn targeted for 10:17 p.m. include closing the entry cover, and conducting checkouts of the OMAX, or the orbital maneuvering and attitude control.
Sands Space Harbor in New Mexico. With that,
10:50 p.m. Eastern. Until then, thank you for joining us for Starliner's undocking and departure.
Yeah, I don't really want to stay up and watch that thing. That's awesome.